Hi everyone.
Hello,
Hi
Steph.
Steph. Hi Debbie.
Hi, all right.
Welcome everyone. Right, welcome. So day one of the Scrap into Spring Cyber Crop started today. So we thought we'd kick off with the first challenge. Hi Helen.
Hello, Helen.
So we thought we'd share just
Hi, Marion.
a little bit of an intro to the cyber crop. Hopefully people will have seen the schedule, so I'm just going to pop it up here. So hopefully you've seen this on the Facebook group. So Amanda launched our first challenge today. So Debbie and I are going to have a go at the first challenge. Hi Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Thanks
for
for
write
joining
down
us.
what I need to do.
Yes, you got. So I'm going to call up. So get the list ready. This is Amanda's recipe challenge. So this launched today. So one cut file or large shape, a background of 2 halves, so split diagonally, horizontally or vertically. Hi, Julie. We're just getting up to speed on challenge 1, Julie. We're going to have a go at this tonight, see how we get on. 4 die cuts, ephemera or fussy cut pieces. I might be avoiding the fussy cutting. I might find some die cuts. And 5 stickers and at least 6 small things, gems, sequins, and or enamel dots.
What was 3, Faye?
So three photos, yeah. Then 4 die cuts, ephemera or fussy cut pieces, at least 5 stickers, and at least 6 small things like gems, sequins, enamel dots. So that's what we're going to have a go at. We don't have many rules for the challenges. You can combine challenges with other groups. Challenges are open until the 6th of May, so there's plenty of time to take part. And if you want to take part, you upload a photo of your finished project to the challenge album. So Debbie, you've set up all the albums.
Yeah, they're all set up. They're all ready to go and they're numbered. So it's easy. You just find challenge 1, challenge 2, and just put your layout in the right album for us.
Brilliant. So, yeah, and we've got challenges every day with members of the design team or special guests. And then we've got some lives throughout the week. So we've put UK time. We know we've got people from all over the world watching us and joining in, which is amazing. So that's Greenwich Mean Time. So just look up your time zone. But it's all recorded to the group and to our YouTube channel, so you can watch back anytime. Hi, Claire. So Claire's just joining us. Claire's going live on Saturday at 7 p.m. So we're looking forward to that. Claire will be joining in with you. So that's what we've got in store. So I'm going to stop sharing here and hopefully a bit of a close-up so you can see what we're working with today. Now, Debbie, this is a new cut file you have designed for us for the cyber crop.
It is, and it's free. It's just gone live, so you can download it if you'd like to, and if you'd like to scrap along with us.
So yeah, Debbie has offered it for free. So it's on our website, and Paige Evans has designed a free cut file for us. So you go to Jenny Wren Digital Cut Files to the free cut file downloads here. And then this is the one that Debbie's just uploaded. So this is free for the cyber crop. We're going to be using this tonight. And it's called Wonky Star. I love this. It's like a wonky sunshine, Debbie.
Yeah, I didn't know what to call it, so I called it a wonky star, but I could change what it's called. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to call it.
I love it. It's brilliant. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
So we've got the wonky star just gone free this evening. We've got this was our 1,000 Facebook members free cut file, the Hearts and Stars semicircle. We've got the lovely exclusive Page crop to you drop cut file, and the other Page cut file. What was this for? Our special 10-year crop anniversary.
10 years
10 years of our crops running.
Yeah.
So that's now for you to download. Right, shall we get going?
Yes.
Right. So what have you got with yours, Debbie?
I have got out my brush shows. I haven't used them for ages, and I thought I'd be a bit brave. And I've also got another one. I may be working on 2 backgrounds. I've inked. I've used the cut file as a stencil, but I might be adding more to that. So I'm going to see how the brushes one goes first, and then play it by ear.
No,
What about
I
you,
haven't
babe?
got I haven't got brush shows. I feel like I've got these pixie powders, which I think are similar. These little.
Well, when I come over to you on Thursday, I'll bring them. You can have a play.
Yes, we can have a go.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a go. So I've got, because the first bit, the challenge for Amanda's challenge is 2 halves. So I'm going to divide the page, and I've used this. This is the inner bit of the cut file. So this was the yellow that I cut today. So this is the inner piece, whichever way it goes. And I've taken that out, and I'm going to have half inked in mustard seed. And then I thought I might go this side in cracked pistachio.
That's nice. I might have to be naughty and not do half a background because I can't cut this up.
Gonna go a bit rogue, yeah, because it's so beautiful. But we can go a bit rogue.
I can go a bit rogue.
It's all about taking part.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I thought I would just, do the background. I might add, I've also got these, which are kind of the little corresponding gloss sprays, maybe. So I thought I'd try that.
Well, I'm using Paige Evans Wonders papers. Is it Wonders? I can't remember.
Yes, yeah.
Because I've had them for so long and I really love them, and I thought it's silly keep looking at them, isn't it? When I could use them, and then I would love the layout that I've made with them. So I'm going for it.
Hi, Margaret. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Yes, Steph, you'll have to get the brush shows out. I kind of feel like I need to use the pixie powders, which I've had for ages, which do a similar thing. So
you've probably got them in school, Steph, haven't you? Most schools have got them.
We used to have brush shows, yeah, many moons ago.
I actually borrowed some from school and tried them, and then thought, yeah, it's something definitely I would use because I like the intense colour of them.
Yes. Oh, Steph's come up with a good idea. Corresponding, so lemon that side, turquoise this side, gloss spray.
Nice.
I like that idea. Yeah, that is an absolute must. There's me banging too hard on my desk, and I'm shaking the camera. Now, Debbie, you came up with a good idea. You put a circle in the middle of yours to hold yours together. I just used a Post-it note. You can see, because obviously
so that's why I've got a circle in the middle of my inked one. If I take it off,
I wasn't quite as prepared as you. I improvised enough.
Well, that was improvising on the spot. I thought they were going to fall apart.
No,
It's
Steph's not seen
today, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been nice.
Really nice bit of sunshine.
You've been out and about, Deb, haven't you?
I've been out and about. Today. Yeah, I've had a lovely day. Very lovely pub lunch.
You're on official school holidays.
Official holidays. So lovely.
Yes, Steph's never seen brush shows in school. I think they might have been in years gone by, maybe.
Oh, well, they were in our art cupboard for years and nobody used them, so I thought I'd try them before I bought them. I think we've still got some in there, actually.
Definitely worth a go.
I did do brush shows with year 2 once, never again. That wasn't a great idea because they stain terribly.
Yeah. They're not very washable, are they?
No.
But they react beautifully with water.
They do.
And you can get some amazing effects. I mean, I had those cosmic shimmers. I'll have to find some samples that I did for those because they are really lovely. Right, so I've done that.
I did a trial to see if you could ink over them, just to see, to add extra texture, but I think the colours are so bright, unless you made them much paler with a lot of water, that it doesn't really show up the inking on the top.
As well as
Can't
you'd
really
like
see
it.
it very well.
No.
But I did dry it through the laminator.
Right.
Vicky Booton does that, doesn't she? She puts things in the laminator.
I've got a mink machine,
really well
yeah.
to dry it.
So you can run it through the mink machine or laminator to kind of set it.
Oh, brushes and in the rain. Yeah, that sounds lovely.
So with this, what I might do is try the bit of bleaching technique, because this just looks too blocky for me as a block colour. So I might splat some water and then lift some off so it looks a bit speckledy.
Speckledy.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
We're going mixed media first to start challenge 1, which wasn't specifically in the challenge, but I'm using it to get the 2 halves. So the idea is we've got daily challenges, and because we've got people entering from the UK and all over the world, and we know that posting abroad, the cost and the time it takes, but we wanted to make sure everybody could enter. So we've got digital cut file bundles as prizes. If an international person is picked, we've got some other crafty prizes for people from the UK. So we try and make it open to everybody, so we can all join in the fun. And Debbie, you've created an album for the Paige cut files, and I know Paige has been looking at the albums.
Yes, she has.
The uploads and commenting, which is lovely.
It's a little bit exciting, isn't it? You know, Paige Evans has commented on your layout, and it's so exciting.
I love it. She commented on one of my pictures. I was like, so amazing.
We're a little bit starstruck, aren't we?
Just a little bit starstruck, yeah. Right, that's kind of doesn't look like much at the moment, but I thought I'm going to do a bit of water spray. And have I got... I need some kitchen roll, really, or an old cloth, but my kitchen roll is upstairs.
I think these papers are a bit dull on the background. I'm just wondering, do they go?
Well, your background really pops, but I know what you mean. That might look better on a plain background, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Bear with, I'm running to get some kitchen roll.
I did pick this out originally.
Sorry, I ran away.
I said you were quiet.
I ran to the kitchen to get some kitchen roll, which does anybody else do that? Crafting people just nick things from all over the house, or the reverse, people from your house nick things from your craft room, whichever way.
So what do you think? Is that better on a blue background? I'm wondering if this background's too busy or too bright.
I think you need either a plain cut file with your lovely background or vice versa.
I think that. I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah.
So that it pops.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I'm loving that. The bleaching technique.
Oh yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
It was.
Did you gesso your paper, or it's just coming off?
No, I didn't gesso it actually, Deb. Just lifting off.
So
but
this
This is the 300 GSM that we've got on the website. So it's a really good quality paper.
It's really good quality, isn't it, that one?
I just wanted it to look more mottled. Right, and then I'm going to take Steph's idea and do the gloss sprays in the opposite. Oh yeah, Julie, it's so lovely when other people just comment. I try and make sure I comment on other people's, because I know how rewarding it is when somebody comments, and Paige is so supportive to us, so it's lovely. Right, I'm going to get this post-it off. This is one of the post-its that's sticky all the way over that you can use for masking. And
oh, they're brilliant, aren't they?
Ooh, quite like that. And then obviously the cut file is going to lay over the top, so I don't mind if it looks a bit messy. Now the key is I need a messy mat, because last time I got this stuff everywhere. Gloss spray is not forgiving, so I'm going to just put a messy. Steph, I need the pizza box again. How many times I say I need the pizza box? Note to self. Yes.
We'll see what's covered in gloss spray on Thursday.
Yeah. Maybe just a few splats, because I need it to dry, so I don't want it to be just a little bit.
It's a lovely effect though, isn't it? It's a little bit like brush shows in that it just spreads and does its own thing, doesn't it?
What does the oxides or the
sprays, the gloss sprays?
Yeah, and they're slightly raised, like tiny little enamel dots almost.
Yeah, they're lovely. And really, really bright colours.
Yeah, we've got some of the pastel-y ones were out of stock, so we're hoping to get some pastel colours, but I always go brights anyway. You see, this challenge has really made me think outside the box, because I wouldn't have thought of doing 2 halves. So why not? Yes, I will remember. I need a pizza box in the craft room ready. Few little splats, not too many. Very fine. It's interesting because the gloss is slightly reacting on the slightly wet.
How is it?
Right, that's it. The light's not great in here, so it's not quite in focus. That's
that was what I was going to do with this one, Claire. Did you mean I was thinking of adding a stencil and doing like texture on texture? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, Claire's got some ideas. I'd love to see what you do, Claire, because you just help us think outside the box and think how you could use it differently. So then, yeah, I decided that I would cut it. So I cut it in 2 different colours. So in the turquoise, and then I used some simple stories. This is the Sunkissed collection, but I wanted that to be behind. And I know the challenge says 1 cut file, and I thought, well, it is 1 digital cut file. I've just cut it twice, so I'm still roughly within the challenge brief. So I'm going to stick that there, and then I'll have the stenciled bit around the outside. And then I've got my 3 photographs. I've gone for, so I used the Becky Higgins app. And so I use the little app to get 4 little, what are these, 2x3s, 4 2x3s. Oh, hi Denise, thank you.
Loopholes are your friend.
Yeah, I love it. Like, how far could we interpret this challenge?
very
And
fast.
I think, yeah, we just want everybody to have fun, have a go. And actually,
Absolutely. It's all about crafting.
it's creativity. So interpret as you wish and upload to the group. Keep the ideas coming. That's what we say.
I might use a little bit of this just for the back.
We're definitely thinking outside the box with this cut file. Maybe because it's like a wonky star, it's just making us think a bit more creatively. Right, so I've got my photo. So I'm only going to use 3 of these. I kind of like that one of them walking.
I did struggle cutting it out though. I wanted to go back and make it all straight. It is a little bit wonky.
I like the wonkiness. Hashtag break the rules. Love it. Is that going to be the Cybercrop motto? Whenever we just go a bit rogue from the challenge, that is just hashtag break the rules. Right, so then I've got one digital cut file here, a layout of 2 halves. I've got 3 photos. Right, die cuts next. So I have some summer themed die cuts. I've still got some of this lovely Sunkiss collection here, which I might use. I did have some die cuts ready. I've got these, which are
I've got some tiny hearts that I'm going to use.
Yeah, I thought I might go. I didn't know if I might use some of the Bramble Fox tiny hearts because that's in the right colour tone, which could be 6 small things, 5 stickers. Nice.
I like how those cut files are layered over each other. It looks really nice.
It adds to the extra wonkiness, doesn't it?
Yes.
Now I had a little bag of die cuts ready for the challenge. Do you think I can find it under my piles of stuff? Like, I've got some Rainbow Alphas. These are Rosie Studio. I'm kind of loving those. Does anybody else find this when they're crafting, that you look for something and then you can't find it, and it will be when you're packing up that you come across it?
Oh, yeah.
All the time. Right. I'm going to have to go through my bits. Right, that's not there. So I've got, these are quite nice. They might go. That's kind of the right colour theme. These are little stickers that were gifted to me by Giselle, I think, at a recent crop. So I always like to make use of these little goodies. Ah, they're under the keyboard. Right. Here they are. 6 small things. Let's make it 12. Claire, I tell you what, I thought we were the naughty ones when we were in your class. But maybe.
Oh, I'm always losing stuff.
Julie, same. Drive myself mad. I could be looking for something so small and then I'll pack away and think, oh, I'll give up, and then I'll find it. Right. Now, Debbie, you said that we weren't to heat gun this because...
Well, I did see a lady who said don't heat gun it because it's acrylic paint and it's plasticky. It will go funny.
Yeah, I don't want to, suffocate on fumes or do anything that I shouldn't.
We don't want you passing out, do we?
Pass out on day 1 of the Cybercrop. That'd be good.
I think I'm happy with that, but I think I'm going to go with the stenciling and have a go at something else now.
I think the darker background was the way forward with those papers.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Right, so I am going to still wait for that to dry. So I've got these 3 little photos, and I think I might map them because this is going to be a very crazy... Right, 5 stickers, which could be these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could use some of those possibly. And 6 small things. 4 die cuts. These are my die cuts. Hang on, let's move these across so you can see. Good vibes. So I could use Splish, splash, splosh. Good vibes. I could use these little words. Summer fun.
Oh, that's working.
Best day ever. Love this life. I could just use words, couldn't I?
Yeah, it's still a sticker, isn't it?
Oh no, these are the die cuts 4. Damn it! Just when you thought you had 4 die cuts. Too big. Oh, that. Oh, I like it. Marvelous.
Now I might do a mixture of stencils because I've got my lovely VB circles and I've got a lovely Bramble Fox stars. So I think I'm going to do a mixture. And I've piled my Distress Oxides in colour order. How organised is that?
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4 die cuts. Well, it says die cuts or ephemera, so this is kind of the ephemera pieces, which will count. Quite like this. I mean, I could totally cut that up. Right. Note to self: don't have gloss sprays that need to dry when you need to assemble a layout. Is it bad that I'm just fanning the piece of paper above the camera as I'm...
It's not bad at all. Needs must.
Needs must. It's drying. Right, so layout of 2 halves. Here goes. Let's put this back in. It's definitely got a funky background. So this one's going to go on first and then the yellow over the top. Yeah. Ooh. Kind of funky because you don't see much of it. Just a little bit of splats.
Now, do I go stars or do I keep it to just sequin waste in this one?
What's the star one? I like it.
I'm thinking sequin waste and colour wheels.
Okay, yeah. Because
what do you think?
How many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There are 12, so you can get away with 3. You could get away with 3 if you wanted to.
I don't know if that will show up enough up to the others. It's not.
I think the effect is so strong with just those 2. Yeah, even number stuff.
Quite a strong pattern.
It is. So 2s or 3s would work, but I think the sequin waste is so effective that you should go with that. This is going to show. Look, actually, I backed this cut file fairly neatly for me. I'm not going to go ATG gun on this. I'm going to go glue because the pieces are so fragile.
No foam dots, though.
No foam dots. I'm going to foam dot maybe the photos. I have gone a bit mad on foam dots since we did that class with Claire. Claire, you've got me adding foam dots to everything. I love it.
I'm foam dotting everything.
Me too. I've actually ordered extra foam dots because I just want to foam dot everything to give it dimension. So that is the influence of Claire Murphy. If in doubt, add a foam dot. Right. Is there any particular way to lay this? Now I'm covered in glue.
Oh, I've lost Stormy Sky.
You've lost Stormy Sky.
On the table carnage.
Oh, have you had a mess?
Oh, goodness, where's it gone?
You've lost Stormy Sky.
I've lost Stormy Sky. Never mind, I'll carry on with the others.
Right, so the yellow, I might decide where I'm going to place this, because once you glue it, you have to just drop it down and commit. Right, I'd kind of like it like that, I think. Whichever way you go, it is wonky. So I didn't really want it completely lined up, because I don't think that is going to allow the wonkiness to...
Right, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to look for Stormy Sky because that's really irritating me now.
What, you can't to colour match?
I had a pile all in colour order, and obviously Stormy Sky's gone AWOL.
This is what happens.
It does.
You go to use something and you can't find it.
Perhaps I put it away. Perhaps I was being organised. Oh, found it.
Got it.
No, that's a distress ink.
Oh. So we've had one person already complete today's challenge.
I know, that was speedy, wasn't it?
That was him, uploaded to the group, which is amazing. Speedy Scrapper Award. Steph, have you got your list going? Steph's normally got lists of other group challenges, so you can make good use of time and combine. And I've just got my happy planner, so I've started to make lists. I'm very excited about that. So I'm not going to I'm going to use mine more as a diary rather than like scrapping in a planner. I tend to just use mine for writing lists, which is fine. See, if I had a bigger workspace, I wouldn't be gluing on a layout if I had a bigger workspace, but there we go. Right, you found it, Debbie.
I found it. I put it away.
Ah, Steph's done today's challenge already.
Gosh, that's impressive stuff.
I must admit, this background is like some sort of scary Picasso, or no, what was it? Kandinsky. Kandinsky was that.
Yeah.
Oh, Claire, you've got Happy Planner. I had a Happy Planner years and years and years ago, and this is the case. And I threw the planner away, but I kept this case. So this is my look, and Steph's live said get correction tape, so I've got my correction tape there. It's a double-sided bag. I've had this for years, and it's empty and it's ready to be filled. So that's my next one. I've got my little planner that I've started. Oh, Jill's uploaded to the album too. Well done, Jill.
Oh.
Getting a good start. Right. This is definitely a kind of... Oh, Claire, you've got the bag too. It's so cute. Yeah, you could just fill it with all sorts of...
I just need to get some baby wipes in a minute.
Yeah, okay. Just like me running off to... Now, some advice. Do I want them straight? Like this? Or more wonky? I mean, as it's a wonky star sun, do I need wonky photos? Oh, Helen, you've got an idea for today's challenge. Just got to get some time to do them. I'm thinking, yeah, Shannon thinks straight, Julie wonky. These ones, Shannon, are 2 by 3. So I use the Becky Higgins Project Life app, and I printed them on my Canon Selfie as a 4 and then cut them up. So I love scrapping in this size. In fact, I very rarely now use 6x4s. Oh, Jill, you're a slow scrapper, but you had the day to yourself. Heaven. Absolute heaven. Yeah, couple of votes for straight. I am going to go straight because I'm going to put these titles straight as well. So I've got to have 4 bits of ephemera die cut. So let's go straight. And then I might foam pad some of the bits. So let's put this one in the middle. Debbie, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. Yeah, I got my baby wipes.
Excellent.
Otherwise, it's going to go brown in a minute.
Oh, yeah, Julie, I was going to map the photos. There's me chatting away. I was going to map them. Now, I have got some of this green left, some scraps. So I think a very thin. Oh, have I got enough? I've only got these pieces left. This is going to be cutting it fine.
Could you map them on the corners if you've only got a bit? Or do 2 sides?
I don't think I've quite got enough.
No.
But what else have I got? There's always a way. See, the back of that is not very good. And the sunglasses is going to be a bit bright. I'm going to map this one in the middle on the green. Yeah, that yellow, Denise, is basil. It's a bit of basil and it is yellow corn. I think it's basil, but it's got a barcode on the back. Very old from my stash that I dug out today. But the green is called Marine Mist, and that is basil. The green is a kind of turquoisey colour. I had to mount this on the green because I put double-sided tape on the back of my photo and it was already stuck down. So I didn't have. Once it's stuck,
there's no going back.
There's no going back. You're committed. So I'm going to have that one on the green.
Do you know, this is when that magnet thing that Liz had would be really, really useful. Keeping this all still.
The magnet holder, yes.
Oh, where's my sequin waist gone now?
We're not getting on well today. We are definitely not getting on so well.
Can anyone see it? No. Oh, it's on the floor.
It'll be there somewhere. Scissors. I'm going to cut this. And I'm going to have that as the top and bottom. Yeah, I know. So maybe the other 2 mount in a colour picking out from the spots. I think you're right, Steph. Because they need to stand out slightly in a contrasting colour. I mean, this is definitely what you would call a more is more layout. There's no doubt to that. It's a bit wacky. It's there's definitely not muted, is it? Wild. It's a bit wild. Right, so let's look. Yeah, orange maybe, because we've got the orange of the hats. Let's see. I have orange. That's a pretty good match. We could get away with the orange. I mean, gosh, this is what you call wild now. That going a bit much though, orange? What do we think? That is gone a
I like
bit.
that orange. It doesn't look bright from here.
No, it's the same tone as this. It is a very good match, I have to say.
I like it.
Well, I won't stick it down. I'll just cut it and see. It is the right match. And this is a very old piece of basil from my stash. I do have my papers ordered by colour behind me, so I can just grab what I need. I am in the smallest room, so it's very easy to find things because there is not much space in here. Does mean you've got to be very organised. Yeah, so Deb, you're using the same ink, aren't you? But it's just layered up. So
Doing tone on tone.
yeah, and it is just the same colour.
Yeah, exactly the same colour, but when you add another layer, it yeah, it makes it kind of pop a bit.
Yeah. It is a clever technique, that. And oxides or inks, Deb?
Oxides.
Yeah.
So the first layer is kind of light, but it's really easy to do with these blending brushes.
Yeah.
To do a really light one. I mean, this isn't very even. Look, it's kind of, it's not great, but once you add another layer, it's okay.
Yeah. Right, I'm just mounting these couple of photos. I'm liking the orange. Actually, that was a good...
I'm just thinking how lovely this would look with all the bits stitched around. I'm not going to stitch it. I was just thought about that.
Get the sewing machine out. Right, so we've gone with straight. I don't think a completely straight line. I think they need to be slightly off. And then I'm going to go some titles here. Best day ever, splish splash, good vibes. So that's the 4. Then 5 stickers and 6 small things. So these are my little stickers. I'm not sure. 1. Not lime green, orange. 2. 3. Right, that's 3 stickers so far. So I can stick them on straight.
I can get away with these as die cuts, can't I?
Oh, yes.
I might ink them in the corresponding colour. See what that looks like.
Making good use of the inks, Deb. Now, I was thinking, do I do some foam pads? In for a penny, in for a pound. Put these on a few foam pads. Give a bit of dimension, why not? Does anybody else find little foam pad pieces like, was it Crafting Dandruff everywhere?
Yeah.
All over the place.
Little bits you pull off the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get everywhere.
Oh, Claire, you haven't started crafting, you just got distracted tidying up. Yeah, I probably shouldn't I should just put one in the middle, Julie, just to raise it up. It's probably a waste of foam pads. I do get through foam pads, I must admit. Ah, Debbie, so you've got 3 photos there.
I have got 3. I've got 3 dinky ones.
Claire, I love it. Made it the 10 steps from my living room to my craft room. That is good. But then I often don't have the mojo to craft, and I just start tidying up and thinking, oh, I'll just sort this, or I'll just put something away. And then
There is a lot of fun in sorting through your craft stuff, though, isn't there?
there is, but then do you know what? I find things that are not finished or that just could do with a little bit more, and I think, oh, I'll just start. And like you say, you want to have time to tidy, but then time to craft. It's tricky. I'm only putting foam at one end of these because this is raised up. Let's see. Here. Oh, Terry, yeah, so what Debbie's using there are distress oxides. And then the first layout you did was brushos, wasn't it? I need brushos. I haven't got any.
We need to do, perhaps we'll do a couple of videos showing the techniques if it's helpful for people.
Of brushos, and I've got the cosmic shimmers, and that's quite a nice one to share. Yes, Terry, you need those too. I know. Need all the things. That's the trouble. It's like I keep adding to my list, my ever-growing birthday list. Oh, Claire, you've been doing a purge. You've been trying to be good and clearing out. I just keep thinking I might need that one day.
I do love a tidy, but it ends up just being a sort out and a rearrange.
Yeah. And then you've still got stuff to do. 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more stickers. I'm going to use this one, which is technically a sticker if I make it sticky. What's a happy planner notebook, Claire? Do I need one of those? Do you know what I would also like, which are good for happy planning or little mini books? What's it called? The Polaroid zip that somebody had at a crop.
I didn't end up actually seeing that, did you?
I
see it in action?
No, I didn't see it in action, I must admit, but I've got a selfie, but I like the idea of them being printed small and then they're sticky. Does anybody else have that?
Heidi Swap is it Heidi Swap who did a thing where you could print them on your own photo paper? She had a template, I think, so you could print them on a big printer.
Ah, but my big printer is not that great. Right, so technically 5 little stickers and some ephemera, and then 6 little bits. Right, I can definitely have some of these little bits. Maybe some of these, because these are colour coordinating. This is definitely a more is more. Right, so I have to start the birthday list then, Claire. You have to tell me about what other happy planner bits I need. I love a list. So at the minute I've got post-its in mine. I've written my shopping list. I've got my house to-do list, Twilight list. Right, little heart. Oh yes, I've got a punch coming, Steph. 9-hole punch. I've got one of those coming. Oh, thanks, Helen. We're definitely going for a splash of colour to kick things off tonight, that's for sure. Ah, yes, right, Claire, I've got it. So the classic planner that I've got is a 12-month, but it's undated. But I didn't know they just did the notebook. And what Debbie and I have just got, Steph, you gave me this idea. We've just ordered some rings from eBay, and we're getting a punch so that we can kind of use our scrapbook papers and make our own bits. That's the plan, I think, isn't it, Debbie?
Yes, that is the plan.
You know, all the things. We've still got our heat press that we've got to make some things with, because we've got some lovely Twilight pencil cases as part of our Twilight prizes.
Absolutely. Very exciting.
So maybe we can make our own Happy Planner notebooks, I'm thinking, with the discs and the punch.
I'm sure we can.
We'll have to show you what we make. Right, so 1, 2, 6 little bits. There. Maybe some dots. This is definitely an extravagant layout. I don't normally go quite this mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. Right, that's my 6 little bits. I'm not sure they're in the right place. That's irritating me. I always do that. I put enamel dots down and then I don't think they look right, and then they kind of lift the paper a bit. I never like.
Can I get away with tiny butterflies and hearts as my 6 little things, or have they got to be
yes. Small? You're quite restrained. Do you think, Julie? It's like, you know, it's a little bit wacky. It all started with Debbie's wonky cut file. I blame the cut file. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. Right, that is. I think I've done it. Right. 1 digital cut file, a background of 2 halves, 3 photos, 4 die cuts, 5 stickers, and 6 small things. Marvelous. Oh, the other one that I have yet to finish, this is the other one I'm working on. So with Pages free exclusive cut file, I have this here, and I haven't quite finished it. Oh, Terry, that's it. You got loads of years worth of scrap paper hoarding. Yeah. And Thursday, no, when's it? Friday, Debbie, our next live, we're going to be doing Scrap Your Scraps. Ideas to use up little bits, and cut files are a great way to use up your scraps, because that is just backed. I've just got the needle to back and the little scallops here. Yes, it's a new hashtag, Debbie. It's called hashtag blame Debbie.
Oh.
It was Debbie's fault. She made the wonky star, so I've gone rogue. Oh. Doesn't take much for us to go rogue, I must admit.
No.
But this picture, Debbie, that was the crop in the country retreat, and it fitted perfectly in there.
Oh, that's such a lovely.
So I'm just got this last couple of things to back, and then I also thought I would mount the photo of the 2 of us. I chop it down a bit. Chop us down. This was when we were running the mobile shop. we can cut the
Oh,
white
we were
space.
busy, weren't we?
Oh, we were busy. It was so lovely to actually be at an in-person crop.
Oh, so nice. It's been too long, hasn't it? Much too
In fact,
long.
I thought that was the Canon selfie. You know, they have the perforated. Yeah, it is. You know, the Canon printers, the selfie has that little perforated edge. That's what is irritating about that. The perforated edge, you have to cut off. Right, I thought I'd mount this on yellow. Has anybody else started back in their page cut file? Steph, I know you hand cut yours, which was amazing. The patience.
Far more patience than I've got.
So I think, Steph, you printed it out on black, reverse, and then you hand cut. It was amazing. That is what we call a steady hand with a craft knife. Now this. I've got the little needle to make. I'm going to put that there. A few little embellishments. It won't need a whole lot more. I'll tell you what I do need. These really fine scissors, which are little sewing scissors, are perfect for just trimming the tiniest little bits, because some of these cut files are quite fiddly and I don't like any bits hanging off. Oh, Dee, you hand cut yours as well. It's so amazing, because hand paper cutting is such a skill. There's a person online, I think, called Paper Panda, is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she does amazing things, and they're all by hand. They're
All
just
hand cut with a craft knife,
mad.
like a scalpel. It is, yeah, it is fabulous. So do upload when you have finished it, because we would love to see. That is the one thing I love about our group, is people uploading, sharing, commenting.
Oh, it's so nice, isn't it?
It is. Right, so I just need to back this little needle. There's no easy way to do this. I get a pencil and I just try and roughly draw around. I've lost my pencil now. Oh, Debbie, that's coming together.
I've got my tone-on-tone butterflies. I just need a pistachio one. I'm inking some that I've already got, because I think
A
they'll
little
look nice.
cracked pistachio.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that green. It's got to be
I am
matching.
just going to
Getting a little bit fussy, I think.
back the needle. What's getting a bit fussy?
I'm getting a bit fussy.
Oh. Tiniest little bit. It's fiddly, but it's worth the effort. And then just the scallops to back. Scallops or scallops, whichever way. And then just the scallops to go.
That's the nice thing about distressing. You can kind of go over the top. And that was yellow, but I've got it matching now.
Oh, what? And just layer it up a bit?
Yeah, seems to have worked.
Seems to work. It's nice. The other thing I forgot to share, Debbie, is we've got our crop, our face-to-face crop on Saturday.
Oh, yes.
And so a few people like kits. We don't do kits very often, but I've just used, this is the Pink Fresh Studio. So this is the kit for Saturday. That's the Holiday Magic background paper. I didn't use the red piece, but that's the other colours. Inspired by Claire, look, raised up on foam dots, because we did a lovely class with Claire using that paper. And then that's your star cut file, Debbie. And these are all the tiny little
nice.
tiny little, and I did fussy cut all these tiny
You've
little
got right
embellishments.
fussy cutting, haven't you?
Look at all these little pieces. I cut all these tiny, and they're on foam as well.
Oh,
So that is the kit for Saturday for anybody who is coming to the face-to-face crop in Bristol. So then the other thing I thought with this and this, I wondered, I mean, I am just a bit addicted to perspectives, as you know, because my Fox box comes through every month. And I quite like that it was said crop till you drop, and this said everyday matters. And I quite like, I wondered if I could overlap it over the P like that. Possibly.
right. I'm going to have to finish this one later, I think. But the
Yeah,
bulk of
good
it is
idea.
done.
Oh, Dee, that's the first time I cut something like that. So thinking I did it the hard way. Only a very beginner to my cricket. That's amazing. Hand cutting. I mean, I think I'd lose a finger or something along the way.
I think I'd lose my patience and I think blue.
I think Steph said she did it in stints, did it bit by bit.
Oh.
So that takes us just past the hour. We've overrun a little bit, but we've done challenge number 1. And so challenge number 2 launches tomorrow morning. And let me just look and see who is on challenge number 2. Is with Jane tomorrow. So make sure you check out Jane's challenge, and then Denise, our lovely DT member Denise Holmes, is going live for us at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So lots more fun and games due all week. Keep tuning in and keep uploading and sharing your makes, because we love to see them.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.
Night all.
Good night.